having a great time in the United States. MTN, your video popped up in my feed today in Vietnam about the Bernie Sanders speech in Wisconsin and about how you covered it, and how you're this like ultra democratic, we're gonna save the world freaking YouTube channel. I think that's what it's about. I don't know. It's the first time I seen anything on your channel. But the comment section is freaking despicable. It's despicable. Everybody, I want to see Trump in jail. I want to see them all fail. Blah, 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 blah. Are you guys true patriots? Huh? Are you true patriots? All he's trying to do is use common sense to save America. He's using common sense. It's not an oligarchy. It's common sense. You know, you work, you make money. It shouldn't be free handouts. They talked about, well, he's going to take Medicaid away. And Bernie Sanders in his speech, right? Oh, he's going to take Medicaid away. Wait a minute. I worked in the taxi business for many a year. And when I worked for another company, they used to accept Medicaid payments to take people to the doctor. And you know that company were doubling the charges for Medicaid? I've seen this in person. I've seen this brought in person where they were double charging for taking patients to the freaking doctor. Okay? They're giving them the money to take care of these people, and then they're double charging them? Come on, common sense. He's only trying to say what's going on. So, I've been getting these comments back after I made a comment, and they're like, no, you don't. Because they go, oh, I wish he was in jail, and I wish he wasn't. I said, no, you don't. Wink, right? I keep getting all these comments popping in. I hope another one comes in soon. I can read it to you. Everyone that comes in to me from that comment section, they deleted my first comment. I had to put another one in there. No free speech with the Democrats. You got to remember that, right? I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. But I have common sense. Look at that beautiful view. Common sense is you don't live in your car in the United States and go around living in vans and shit when you can't afford stuff. Just buy a plane ticket, come to Vietnam for 90 days, save some money. Live in a nice hotel like this here, instead of one of those bed sits that the U.S. government gives you, right? They give you these housing areas. They say, veterans are on the streets homeless because, if they went and applied for their benefits and got them, they shouldn't be homeless on the streets. The ones that are homeless on the streets choose to be homeless on the streets. They would choose to be out there because they don't want somebody dictating what they do and what they can't do. Okay? They might be touched or something, whatever. I don't know. I don't believe in throwing people in jail because they're touched and they don't want to live in a real house. Let them do what they want to do as long as they're not hurting anybody. But, setting up tents on the sidewalk, that's like pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Just because you don't want to pay the rent. I can see I don't like paying rent to landlords. I got a house now. So I don't like paying rent to landlords to make them richer, because you're paying off their house for them. But why are you going to live in a van when you can come to Vietnam, beautiful Vietnam, yes, and you can live here on the cheap, right? Stay for 90 days. It's only like a $500, $600 plane ticket. If you're not happy, Democrats, with what's going on there, don't go to Canada. Canada is more communistic than where I'm at, okay? You have plenty of freedoms here, plenty of freedoms. I have nothing to say except I usually don't get political because I'm just a snowbird. A traveling snowbird that wants to get out of the cold of the demonic city of Chicago, where they let gangbang illegal migrants walk up and down the streets and they protect them, Come over here, fuck around and find out, see what happens here. You have a lot of liberties here, man. You can walk down the street here drinking a beer as long as you're not staggering back and forth like this. As long as you're not bothering anybody, they don't bother you, And they have a living wage here because they keep the prices down so the people are making enough money where You don't see people here begging on the corner like in the United States. You see people at the gas stations because they're on drugs. Can I get $5? I ran out of gas. They're sitting, the car's sitting right over there full of gas, you know. They want to buy some crack. That's what it is, you know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. It's the greatest country in the world, and you got people bickering back and forth. Oh, we want all this free. We want this free. I want to be a woman, right? I want to be a woman. Give me a pussy. Chop my dick off and give me a pussy, you know. I want to be a man. Oh, cut my titties off and give me a penis, you know. Common sense, people. Common sense. Bernie, I know you're trying to rally the Democratic Party there. They don't care about you anyway. So you're about the most ultra-leftist person that I know, and Joe was even more left than you are, right? So all I can say is I'm glad Trump is the president. I'm glad Vance is the vice president. I'm glad they got Elon cutting all the wasteful spending. I'm glad. I'm happy about it, you know, because we don't need wasteful spending, taking your tax down. I'm glad there's going to be no tax on tips. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy. And no, I'm not going to jump 16 floors because I saw a Midas Touch Network video with a comment section that looks like all these people are just despicable people in the comment sections. Oh, I told them, I said, you know what? The UK is going to be next, you know. The UK is going to be the next one. They're not going to put up with it there. They see what's happening in the United States, and they're not going to put up with the Starmer crap, you know. They're not going to put up with his crap. You know? They're just not going to do it. The UK will be next. Starmer and his $2.1 billion to the midget dictator in Ukraine. They're not going to put up with his crap. Letting anybody come across the border like Joe Biden was doing in the United States, they're fed up too. The European Union, they are buang buang, which in Filipino means crazy, right? So woke, man. They're like double woke what the United States was. I don't understand this world, man. You work, you make your money, you retire, or if you're younger, you can actually work online and go traveling and enjoy yourself, you know. But you got to work. Now, if you're a government employee, I expect you to be in the office. So when I show up, you're there. That's just common sense. They're not trying to, know exactly I whacked off under my desk today at the government office. No, they just want to know that you're alive. Why are they paying people that are dead? Dead people getting checks. Doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. And plus, where's all that money going? You know, the only reason they're pushing back is because most of that money is probably going to their party, right? To the Democratic Party. We should call it the Communist Party of the United States, not the Democratic Party. They should change their name to the Communist Party of the United States, not the Democratic Party. The demon rat Communist Party of the United States. Oi choy, oi. In Vietnamese, that means, oh my God. Trump is just using common sense. Here, we'll let you see a good view here. Since people are popping in and people are popping out. Look at that beautiful city over there. You don't have to worry. They don't get no free checks over here. And they're living like human beings. They're not living in their cars. They're not living in Walmart parking lots. You know, you got to use your brain if you got one. Those comments in that MTN comment section, was it Midas Touch Network? It came up in my feed and I watched it. I said, there's people that are this crazy in the United States? There are people that are that crazy in the United States? I want to see Trump in jail. I want to see him fail. What are you, anti-American? You must be anti-United States. I want him to fail. I don't want him to make America. He's using common sense, man. Come on, be real. Am I being thrown off the algorithm now because free speech is no longer there? I'm pissed off, Dung Zoy. I watched a thing come up in my feed from the Midas Touch Network. It's an ultra liberal YouTube channel, and they showed Bernie Sanders' speech today. And if you go to that comment section, it'll make you want to puke, man. It'll make you want to puke. People are saying, oh, I wish Donald Trump wasn't the president. I wish that Bernie Sanders, because Bernie Sanders made a speech today about oligarchy. It's not an oligarchy. He's just using common sense. I'm pissed off. I usually don't get political, but this video triggered me, man. I went into the comments section. Yeah, what popped up in my feed, man, I saw it. I said, what? Yeah, I actually watched it, his speech. About halfway through, I had to shut it off. But then I went to the comments section, and people are saying, oh, I wish Trump wasn't president, and he's doing this. It's an oligarchy. It's all for rich people, blah, 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 And I said, no, you don't, because they said, I wish Trump wasn't president. I put down there, no, you don't, with a wink. Okay, below that, people started sending me messages, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter, but the thing is I put a comment there, and then they put a comment below it about something, and I said something back, and it wasn't nasty. It was just, he's just using common sense. And they deleted my comment? Come on. What the hell? You put no free speech. See, that's another thing, too. No, never vote blue, man. I'm independent. I have voted blue in the past when they were good, because I'm old enough, right? They used to be for the people. Now they're for themselves. You got to wake up, man. Not be woke, but wake up, man. They're for themselves. I'm not saying the Republican Party is totally correct and stuff, but... Oh, you meant... Okay, MA always votes blue. Okay, right. Well, see, the thing is... Once they get your loyalty, then they start to screw you over, man. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you were in the chat, they were talking about Medicaid, Bernie was, he said, oh, he wants to cut your Medicaid. He wants to cut this. You gotta remember, I worked for a taxi company after I got out of the military. Before I had my own company, we didn't take Medicaid. See, they have a transportation system where if you're like low income and you need to go to the doctor, you got Medicaid, where you could actually get a taxi cab to pick you up and take you to the freaking doctor. I saw a fraud where people were doubling the amounts they were charging Medicaid for people for the transportation. So I saw the fraud, man. It's there. It's real. It's not bullshit, man. It's real. They need to control this shit, and that's what he's doing. He's using common sense, right? Did you want, okay, a taxi ride that should cost $50 to take somebody to the hospital? Did you want them to charge $100 instead of $50? Double what they should charge? They did it all the time, and I see them doing it. Well, I need to pay my taxi lease today, so I'll just up this Medicaid here to help cover for my lease today, right? I've seen it over and over. I said, you're going to do what? You're going to double it. And the owner would take it and process the fucking thing, The transportation companies are taking people to the doctor now, way overcharging the government, man. Dead people getting checks, man. Oh, Will making fun of you about how I called you Dung Zoy, right? That's how it's pronounced in Vietnamese, right? Dung Zoy. Sometimes the D's pronounced like a Y, like Young Zoy. Young Zoy. Now I'm pissed off, man. I took a nap and I woke up and saw that video and I said, what the fuck? Bernie Sanders, he's like, they should change it to the Communist Democratic Party, man. It should be not socialist, the Communist Democratic Party is what they should try to change it to. Yeah, he can't, well, he can say, oh, Xin Chao, right? That's about all he can say. Xin Chao. You got banned for what? What'd you do? What'd you do to get banned? Look how beautiful it is here. Look at this, man. I got an Arvin Air Base there, and the city's on the other side. I found apartments over there on the other side of the city for like 7 million to 8 million. 2 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. But you got 10-minute, 15-minute walk to the beach. You're not gonna be. He wants an apartment right on the beach. You're not gonna get that here, man. He's living in La La Land too, man. Oh, you spent $6 on a meal? $6 on a meal? You could get $1.50. Yeah, you can, but if you want good stuff and you want to sit down in some nice ambience and stuff, and you have the money, why not spend it? Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I call him Curly Howard from the Three Stooges, you know. And I got him a lot of help too. All the people that came to Da Nang, they were all friends of mine that went up there. The one that paid off for the get together, paid the. I've known him for at least 5 years. We met up in the Philippines. What was it? Last year we met up in the Philippines, and we went out to the Starbucks and shit. Mick's a good dude, man. He's okay. I mean, but he likes to. I don't know. All them guys, they like to show off. I got a lot of money type stuff. So they show off by buying stuff for other people. I bought dinner for my British friend here last. Oh, that's what I put in there too. The one lady was from the UK, and I said the UK is next. I said they're tired of the shit too, you know. She says, "Oh, the Red Knight's gonna save us." I don't know who the fuck the Red Knight is, but the Red Knight's gonna save us. Is that Starmer? Is that who the Red Knight is? Starmer? I don't know. All I know is that the fucking European Union and fucking everything, they're totally woke still. 2 point something billion dollars to the little midget dictator in Ukraine. You know, at first I used to say, Putin, why did Putin do this shit? You know, and then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute, we had the Cuban Missile Crisis, and Kennedy told Russia, no, you're not putting missiles in Cuba, right? Well, they wanted to put missiles right on the border with Russia. I don't blame them now. I was thinking about it. I said, wait a minute, I'd do the same fucking thing. But I wouldn't have stopped. I would have just took it over right away. Let it go on and on and on and on and on for 3 fucking years. Fucking millions of people dying. And they want to keep it going. You know why? The military-industrial complex, man. They want to sell weapons. They want to sell weapons, make money off of, and clean money going through Ukraine. The Democrats were sending money to the Ukraine. The Ukraine was invested in that XRP shit, not XRP. What's the other one? That Sam Bankman-Fried's coin. And then they buy it back, and it kept going in circles. That's why he went bankrupt, and now he's in jail. He's a crook too. He should be in maximum security, man. Sam Bankman-Fried, man. I'm a young dude. I got $1 billion house in the Bahamas because the Democrats are propping me up, man. Yeah, there's people, you'd be surprised how many people are coming in, Dungzoy. They're coming in, they're going out, because they don't like what I'm talking about, you know. The Midas Touch Network, Mr. Ultra Liberal Network, you know. Oh, Trump's going to be the downfall of the United States. We hope he fails. We hope he goes to jail. Blah, 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 blah. That's a real American, huh? Huh? Trying to say, oh, he's not my president, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do that with Joe Biden. I just said Joe Biden was an idiot. That's it. You know, that's about as mean as I got. You know? When he did his idiotic things, you know. Like opening the border for everybody. Like shit he did, just stuff that he did was stupid. You know? Trump's just trying to use common sense to fix the bloat of the government. That's the word they use, bloated government. The government's not like this, it's like this. You want your money? Go to work. If you don't want your money, don't go to work. Yeah, that's it, FTX, I guess. I think that's what it was. They were just looping that shit around to the Ukraine to make it go up higher and higher and higher, and just reinvesting and taking, send it to Ukraine, and then Ukraine would invest with it, and then they go, hey, there's a big, you know, there's a big, what do they call the freaking thing? Ponzi scheme, big Ponzi scheme is what it is, And then these government workers, he's not wanting you to tell him, oh, I jerked off at the desk at my job. If you sent that to him, you'd be all good. I mean, they only want to make sure you're alive, that you're not getting a check and you're dead. Fucking 200 and something year old person getting Social Security checks, man. That's ridiculous, man. I mean, they just do such stupid shit, man. Stupid shit, man. I have to turn the light on here. It's getting nighttime here now, man. Let me turn the light on. Get me something to drink. Got a light. It's only costing me $11.66 a day. For a nice balcony, I can sit out here and say, I'm not breaking the rules. I don't go in the room and smoke a cigarette. You're not supposed to, you don't do it. That's all there is to it. You got rules, you got to follow them, Oh, he's going to take away your Social Security check. No, he's not. You're going to end up getting more money in the long run because they're going to fix it. When they're not paying out to all them dead people, they'll have more money. They won't go broke, Can you imagine how much money that is that they're finding out? Elon's finding out about. Oh, the way he's got my Social Security. He ran fucking PayPal for years, man. He's got your Social Security shit. He doesn't need. Here's the thing. Think about it this way. You're Elon Musk. Do you need everybody else's money? Fuck no. You got enough money you can live forever and ever and ever, right? You don't need other people's fucking money. He doesn't have to be doing any of this shit, man. He could be just relaxing on a beach some fucking place, man. He's doing it because he wants to help Trump with the common sense thing. He wasn't born in the United States, but he's being patriotic. Crazy shit going on, man. Crazy shit going on. When I go back, a little bit over 3 weeks, I go back. I hope it's warm enough by the time I get back. It's supposed to be in the 60s. That should be all right. I can handle 60s. I just don't want that, 12, 13 degree shit in Chicago area, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle the liberals when I get back, though. See, I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I'm an independent. I've been independent. I voted for Ross Perot. It depends, Dungzoy. It depends on how long I can handle it over there, man. I got to go back, do my VA appointments, get my VA appointments out of the way, get my checkups out of the way, make sure the house isn't falling apart, that my brother's taking care of it, making sure the brother's taking care of the house and stuff, making sure he ain't letting the dog tear up the fucking yard, right? Check on my car, make sure it's running right, so when I do come back, I always got transportation. I don't buy new cars, I just keep fixing the old one. I got a good Crown Vic, right? Those are beasts. They use a lot of gas, but they're beasts. I don't have to have an electric car where I have to stop every 200 miles. I can go 400 and something miles on a tank, But, yeah, I might go camping. If it's cold, I might go southwest camping, whatever. Head for a red state someplace, huh? Indiana is a red state, but I'm right on the border with Chicago. I'm like stuck in the middle, man. Like that song, stuck in the middle with you. How much time a year do you spend in the States? It depends. It depends on what's going on, But usually about 4 months, Then I come back, because your travel insurance is only good for 6 months. Then you have to renew it. And you can't renew it from here. You have to renew it from your home country. So it's better than paying $2,000 a month for health insurance, because you could do that over here if you want to. You could go through some kind of health insurance company, but they're going to charge you, when you get to my age, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg and an arm, And the VA, if I was to go to the hospital here, they're not going to reimburse me here. They're not going to do it, man. And to be seen in the Philippines, you have to be service-connected disability. There has to be a service-connected condition disability to be seen in Manila. And I don't have any service-connected disabilities except my fucking teeth, and they don't consider it because I chose not to get my wisdom teeth pulled. Because I didn't want to fuck my buddies and have them work 18 hours a day for like a week. But it's not service connected. It didn't push my teeth close together and fuck them up. That's what they say. But, I don't know. I've saved up enough money this trip. I could go get them fixed right now if I wanted to, but I keep my priorities straight. I need my cigarettes and my spinners. Like, here, you can walk down the street and drink a beer. As long as you're not stumble, bum, and staggering like this, nobody's going to bother you. You can joke with the Vietnamese. If you speak Vietnamese, you can joke with them. They'll joke back with you. I was talking to the juice man last night. The Russian girls were walking by, and I said, I'm more Lim Long. I told him, yeah, it's good stuff. So I think. He's laughing. Every time a pretty girl walks by now, he points to me like this. Then he was joking last night. These two big fat ladies walked by. He went, I said, no, for you. Two big fat ladies. I go, no, those are for you. I can see this as a topic that the Democrats don't like, because they come in, they pop out. They come in, they pop out. And they're not going to put any comments. They think I'm going to whack them or something. Come in and say whatever you want. I don't care. You got your opinion. I don't censor speech. I don't block people. I do not censor speech. Like on that Midas Touch Network, I put my comment and deleted a fucking comment. Come on, man. It wasn't nothing. It was just common sense. I said, it's called common sense. And they got pissed off and they deleted the comment. I didn't even know they had channels like that on YouTube. I knew they had this one, it's called The Handsome Liberal or some shit. This black guy that does a show. I've seen his shows before, make comments. He doesn't delete them. It's freedom of speech, man. You got to believe in what you believe in. It's not an oligarchy, though, I'll tell you that. Those rich people, they don't need any more money. They have enough. Yeah, people say, oh, you got money. You always want more. You always want more. Shit, that man, he could. The thing I want to do is I want to ask Trump, though. I wish I could get to Trump about this. That's a problem that needs to be solved. Can't be letting other countries buying up our farmland. Can't let that happen. Eventually, if they leave him alone, let him do his job, he'll probably get around to that, But I mean, as long as they keep fucking with him, and you got these liberal fuckers standing up in the fucking Senate and waving their canes around and shit. Congress, whatever. He got banned. I think he got banned out of Congress. He's got to be by absentee vote, right? Because he can't control his temper. I got triggered today, though, man. That video triggered me. Bernie Sanders makes speech about oligarchy, Wisconsin, right? I've been to Wisconsin. There's a lot of common sense people up there. There's a lot of people that are idiots. I got a lot of friends back where I'm from that are freaking diehard Democrats, man. Well, the Democrats just said you got to chop your penis off today, and they said, "Oh well, I must have to do that because we're Democrats and we gotta back them no matter what." Oh, you gotta take the food stamps. We're giving them to you. You gotta take them. What if you don't need them? You got it. Hey, man, you're Democrat. You gotta take them, man. Look at that mayor in Dalton, man. Jeez, she was ripping off the freaking city so bad they couldn't even pay for the police cars, man. That's pretty damn bad. There's corruption everywhere, man, and he's weeding it out. They're weeding it out. Elon's weeding it out. And they're just trying. And the court ruling that he has to still pay that $2 billion to those NGO World Organization things. That's a bunch of crap too, man. If they're not using the money for what it's made to be used for, then they shouldn't get the money. They shouldn't get it. We had NGOs down by the border that were bringing illegals across, helping them across, giving them bottles of water and shit, To me, that would be treasonous. Treasonous. I should go into Rasputin mode, man. Like, I usually don't get involved in politics too much, except what's good and what's not good. I usually joke. I'm usually joking about politics and stuff like that. Rasputin AOC thing I did, that's so short. But this really triggered me, man. It triggered me. Bernie Sanders is trying to save the Democratic Party, man. The communist Democratic Party, man. Because he's ultra-left progressive, man. Ultra-left progressive. Bernie. Oh, Bernie. Oh, Bernie Sanders, man. Trying to get some way to rally the Democratic Party back together again, man. Humpty Dumpty fell down, and all the king's horses and all the king's men aren't going to be able to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, man. Because they're finished. They're finished, man. He's asking because he wants to get the Congress and the Senate back to Democrat, right? That's what he's trying to do, man. He's trying for the next 2 years, that election, He's trying to get them to vote Democratic for that. And if anybody does, then you're freaking nuts, man. Let him do his job. Let him use common sense and fix the United States, man. Common sense is don't give Philip Janik any more money. He's got enough to just keep his check like it is. He's got enough coming. He doesn't need any extra money. Don't send him $5,000. He doesn't need $5,000. You know what I mean? Just make sure you keep giving his medical care like you promised him when he signed his name on that contract to join the service, right? Just make sure you take care of him. Just give him what you promised him, and that's it. You don't have to give him anything extra. Because I'm not greedy. I'm just not a greedy person. I wonder what all these people come in are and then they're bouncing back out. They must be Midas Touch Network people coming in here to see what's going on, right? Maybe they're going to put a hit out on me, huh? Oh, this guy's crazy, man. He's crazy. I'm not crazy. They're the crazy ones. Look, I'm living in a nice freaking hotel in Nha Trang, Vietnam with a nice balcony out here while they're saying, oh, Donald Trump is oligarchy and they're trying. I wished he wasn't the president and I hope he goes to jail. Back him. Don't be saying that shit. He's just using common sense, man. He's not doing anything wrong. He's iron-fisting it is what he's doing. He's iron-fisting it. That's what he needs to do. We've needed a wake-up call like this for what? 30 years. For the last 30 years, we haven't had a wake-up call like this. His first term, he didn't get to do too much because they were going after him so much. That's what they're trying to do again this time. But you know what? It ain't going to work. It's not going to work this time. They got the House, they got the Senate, and they got the presidency. Pass the shit. Get it done. Balance the budget. He's trying to balance the budget. People overcharging the government for services that they did and shit. I've seen it. I've actually seen this shit happening. Free rides to the doctor because you're on Medicaid, I got a friend that's been drawing fucking SSDI for years and years. He could have worked, but now he's too fucking old. Now he deserves it. But back in the day, they took advantage of the fucking system, huh? Yeah, but when changes need to be made, it's a good thing that they control all three, It's a good thing because then you can get shit passed, If they didn't have all three, they wouldn't get anything passed. It's like doing nothing. So, I mean, I like it right now. I'll tell you what, I'm happy. I hope when I get back in April, things are changing a little bit. I hope I don't have to step over illegals when I'm walking through the airport, Oh, you're in Venezuela? Wait, let me step over here. I got to get to the train to get home. Wait, you're from Colombia? Here, let me step over here. I got to get to the train so I can get home, People like this, Kimmy, gimme, 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 gimme. Everybody wants shit for free, you know. That's like Will got that mindset, man, of, oh man, that's too much. But he's not. I'm gonna go to China and teach for 3 years and make 42,000. But when that money runs out, what's he gonna do then? You know, he's not even be close to retirement age. He's got to file taxes on it if he wants to get a Social Security check, right? So what's he gonna do? He's gonna go back every 3 years. He's gonna go back to China and work again, man. Come on, you gotta get a plan together, man. You better get that YouTube channel working, man. I wish him the best of luck. I really do. I gotta have this, I gotta have that, I gotta have this, or I'm not happy, right? It's gotta be right on the beach. I told him there's apartments, 2-bedroom apartments here for 7 to 8 million, right? Yeah, well, he's gonna be having Dung Zoy because he goes to China to teach or whatever and makes a shitload of money, then comes back. It's only gonna last for so long. Then what are you gonna do? You know? You got to have some kind of steady income. Why doesn't he get an IT job? He's working. He can get. I got people Russians here that are working IT jobs, man. They live here. They're working IT jobs, man. They got a date. The one guy comes out at night and he'll talk to us for a little bit down in the front. And we're sitting down there. I'm drinking my sodas, but they're drinking beers, you know. But he'll come down there. The reason I'm not down there tonight is the mosquito's been horrendous the past 2 days, man. I don't want to end up getting dengue. I think I had it once. I was dehydrated like crazy, man. But yeah, I sat down there last night for a minute when I got back, and shit, they don't never land on me. They always go to my buddy from the UK. He always out in the province. Yeah, I know. I keep moving away from the Wi-Fi and keep shut off. Either that or YouTube's punishing me because I'm being a conservative right now. One of the two. All I know is that every time I move outside more that way, I lose signal, right? Oh, look, we're rich. We got a 20,000. 20,000 on the desk. Oh, boy. I'm rich. I'm a rich man. Oh, I got green screen now? How did I get a green screen? I didn't want that. How did that happen? I don't want no green screen. Did I get rid of it? I hope I did. Yeah, I did. What button did I push to get a green screen? What is this shit here? I don't want retouch on. I want retouch off. I don't want to. Oh, that's green screen? Okay, done. I don't want that. Oh, it's making me psychedelic, man. Psychedelic check. That's where you're at. Woo. Psychedelic check. That's where you're at. Woo. I gotta get rid of that, man. It won't go away. What am I doing here? I got a green screen, man. How do I get rid of that, man? Can I put the Zodiac Killer behind me? Yeah, I got the Zodiac Killer behind me there. That's what the Zodiac Killer looks like, Dung Zoy. That's what he looked like back in the day. How do I get this shit off, man? Here, I put my beach behind me. I have a beach behind me. How's that? I'm at the Vietnamese beach on a green screen. Damn, I found out something. I'm done. What do I got to do here now to get that off of here? See, you like this here? Retouch on? No, retouch off. How do you get rid of that, man? Oh, that's how you do. You just go to the cancel and it cancels it out. Hey, that's neat. Now I can do that. I can use green screens in my live streams. All right. I like that. Let's go to the massage parlor in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, check her out, man. She's about 40, looks like she's in her 20s. That was the first massage I got when I got to Vietnam there. That was on Pham Mu Lao. Pham Mu Lao, man. Yeah, I put pictures up on the screen behind me, man. Green screen. I didn't know I could do that, man. Maybe I will do another Zodiac stream for real, huh? See, that's the thing. He always tries to tell everybody to do it his way, though. You know, it's got to be his way. Do it his way. That's the girl. Oh, the guy. That's a picture of Elliot Gould. You were in the chat. I told you he looked like Elliot Gould so many years ago. That's weird. I can put green screens behind you, man. Oh, that's neat. I like that. I didn't know I could do that with the handheld. I knew I could do it with StreamYard, but I didn't know it worked with this. That's great. Maybe I should put them free honeys from the lot behind me, huh? Or I can put the, see what I can do with that again. Let me go to there. What kind of pictures can I put there? What am I going to put there? Spam. I'll put spam behind me. There we go. Spam! I'm sitting in front of a can of spam. Look at that. Janik and his spam and his fried bologna sandwiches, right? Whoa. What else can I do here? Don't want to put anything nasty up there. I put the pool behind me. Here we go. I got the pool behind me now. Look at it. That's me jumping into the swimming pool on the rooftop. Oh boy. Look at that. Look at that old Ongza. The Ongza up on the rooftop, man. Whoa. Green screens. There you go. Put this behind me here. Make it look like it's daylight, right? Hey, I got the city behind me here. Look at this. Wow. Green screens. The beach one looks pretty cool though, yeah? That's the thumbnail from my video that nobody's watching. Go and do a video because they want to see videos and then they don't watch it, you know? Here we go. He's asking me for $1 billion to support his war. Yeah. Oh, that's the money, right? Look at that weasel. He's a weasel. He's a weasel. There we go. Yeah, he tested. He got mad at you because I always troll him about how he treats his. Yeah, you know, I'm not marrying her. She's fluffy, you know. Man, most Filipinas, man, she's different. She's a different breed of a Filipino. I'll tell you that right now. She's a different breed of a Filipina. Because most of them, you talk like that around them, they're going to get tampered. They're going to get really pissed off at you. They're not going to do anything. They're just going to sit there and fucking eat you. April and Honeyco, she likes to go out. She likes to be with rich people. Right? Dang Zoe, she wants to hang out with the rich people and drink some beers at night, man. When she's with him. Yeah, at least she's got a nice Alcatraz. It's not really Alcatraz. It's more like one of those government jails for the Illinois politicians, right? I mean, when they went to Dong Hoi, right? At least she got a little mini vacation there, you know. I always ask him stuff and he never wants to answer the questions, you know. I go, why do you need so much space? You know, well, I gotta have this. I just can't live. Well, fuck, if you ain't got no money, man. Like, he goes, how can you stay in a hostel, man? If I got naked women walking around the room that are bunking with me, who cares? In the military, you bunked with guys, man. You go to the lot for $3 a day, man. That place, the Red House, that's the shit, man. You can get a private room there for, like, not a big-ass room, just a regular-sized room for about $6 a day. If you want a fancy double-bed room with a window and shit, it's going to cost you $12. I was always raised, Dungzo, I was always raised 25% for rent, right? 25% for rent, 25% for food, and then the rest, you bargain it up and save some, right? Think of all that money he spent since he's been in that apartment, even though he loves it. It's a nice place, you know. It's a nice place. It's a nice what's about you. But who needs all that shit, man? He could have had somebody renting that room from him. Probably he'd be paying less than what he would with a one bedroom. But I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. Well, get a girl to stay in there. Let him run a massage parlor out of your other bedroom. Right? Get a spinner in there. Let her run her massage business there out of the other bedroom. Boiling condensed milk with the plastic in the can so you can make caramel. Come on, man. When you get to the point where you can't go to the corner and pay 20,000 dong for a smoothie or whatever, man, that's pretty freaking bad. When you bitch that a pastry's 12,000, right? You know, that's really taking it to the limit, man. That's why I don't like the Philippines, man, because you don't get shit that cheap in the Philippines, man. It's like living in South Chicago, man. It's like you go there, cigarettes are almost the same price as the United States. Fucking Starbucks is actually the best place I've been in the Philippines was a Starbucks because it was about the same price as the United States, but you could get real cheesecake, you know. That's why I told him in that stream, what was it, the day before yesterday, I told him, I said, if I was there, I'd be at that fancy coffee shop hanging out every day where the nomads hang out at. What's it called? Bread and butter. Bread and butter. I'd be at Bread and Butter in Highlands every day. I wouldn't be anywhere. I wouldn't be at George Costanza's and shit, man. And but you want to take out cash once a month and then pay your shit? I pay everything with my cashback credit card, man. Cashback credit card, and then I have my bank account where my check gets deposited. I have my bank account pay that credit card off every month so I don't get any interest. I'm actually making money off them by using the card, and I'm getting the exact exchange rate. They're not screwing me on the exchange rate, you know. If the dong is 25.5, then I'm getting 25.5. I'm getting McDonald's here delivered sometimes, combo meal for like $5.15 delivered. So it'd be like $4.15 if I went to the McDonald's. But then you got to go there, and then you got to come back. Groceries, same thing. You go to the grocery store on a motorcycle, but then you got to take a taxi back because you got all this shit. Just have them deliver. It costs you like $1.50, you know. And you're contributing to the Vietnamese economy. You know, you're letting them make some money off you. The laundry. These people look at this lady here. I'm gonna show you. She's a Russian lady. She's got her old baggy granny panties hanging on the fucking balcony here. Swinging granny panties. I got two babushkas living next to me here, man. I got two babushkas next door, man. They call it a babushka? Babushka. Old lady, right? And every time I move the phone over that way, man, I lose a signal. And you can't pay $1 to drop off your laundry and get it washed and folded and brought back to you. Here at the hotel, they charge double price for it. But you know what? I pay it. I can go right around the corner and drop it off. But rather than doing that, they treat me good here. Like today, the maids came, man. I said, you don't have to just give me some towels. Here's some towels back, right? We're all good. I said, you know, give me my water, whatever, you know. They treat me good here. They gave me some dishes and shit that I wanted, man. I got the dishes and shit, you know. They stored my luggage for me for like a month. When I came back, it's still here, nothing wrong. So I pay them the extra $1 to do my laundry. You know, what the hell? It's no big deal. If it went up to $4, it's still, you can do it in the United States, drop off. I drop off my shit in the United States, it costs me 20 fucking bucks, man. So what's $2-3 to have it done here, you know? Get it back nice and clean and folded and everything, where you can hang your shirts up in your closet here, you know, everything. Oh, it's too small. I gotta have places to put my suitcases. Oh, not so good. Not so good. That building over here, let me show you, like, it's all lit up over there. That big tall building over there, that's where that apartment set I found. It's right in that area over there. Right over there. You know, like right there, like that short I did with the Russian girl. I like it when you do that right there, laying down. A lot of them go up there, they take their tops off and lay down like this, and they stand up. You can see everything swinging, man. You know what they could do? That's another thing. They could release some of the government powdered eggs, Dunzoid. We used to eat them in the military. You can't tell the difference if you make scrambled eggs, you powdered eggs, and you scramble them up. You can't tell it. It's an egg. It's fucking egg, powdered eggs. They got them. Just like they got government cheese, they got it. They should release some of that stuff to be out there to people. Like, if they need eggs, give them some powdered eggs, man. Then they don't have to spend all that money on eggs, man. They could do that. Tell Trump, why don't you put out some of the government powdered eggs since we're not at war right now? Because they only use that like during wartime and shit, or if you're on maneuvers or something like that, you're going like on a special ops maneuver or some shit like that for training. Then you get powdered eggs. Yeah. It's the same shit, but it's powdered eggs. You got to add. I don't know if it's milk or I think it's just water. You just add water to them, and you got the eggs. You beat them up, and you got eggs, scrambled eggs. Tastes like an egg to me. You're not gonna get your perfectly fried egg, but you're gonna get some scrambled eggs, right? What's this tarmac show about tonight? Wait, too. Oh, I get to show you what the Zodiac Killer really looks like. I figured out how to use a green screen on here, man. I didn't know I had a green screen, man. What it is I got triggered because I woke up and this Midas Touch Network shit came in my feed. I watched Bernie Sanders giving a speech in Wisconsin. Oi, Trey, oi. Talking about how we're becoming an oligarchy. It's all for the rich people. It's only for the rich people now, right? And the Midas Touch Network, all these people are coming in the chat saying despicable things like, I wish Trump was in jail. I wish he wasn't president. I put down there, no, you don't. And I put a wink after it. And then I started getting a whole shitload of replies. Yeah, I found out. Because in the comments, then another one put a comment, and I something about, I don't know, it was something. And I replied to that comment, right? And then I started getting out, and then I went back, and then they deleted my fucking comment. No free speech, man. Yeah, but they're talking about how Elon's trying to steal their money and shit. He doesn't need their fucking money. He's got so much now, he's filthy, stinking fucking rich. Yeah, they censored me in the comment section, man. I put a comment there and they took it down, man. I voted for Perot. I'm an independent, man. I voted for Ross Perot. People didn't understand when he said he was going to cut Social Security. He only meant the top 10%, like a general is already getting $10,000 a month pension. Doesn't need that check. He was just going to cut the top 10%, man. But people, once you say cut programs, like they're talking about Trump cutting Medicaid, that's what I was talking about earlier. I remember one of the first elections I remember, 2000, how close it was. Yeah, Perot. The only reason he lost that other time was because somebody threatened his daughter's life and he pulled out for a couple of months. And that hurt him. That's why he lost. I voted for him. The one election with, the first election with Obama, I couldn't vote for certain people. I don't know which election. All I know is every time he ran, I voted for him. But the one I wrote in, there's a write-in place, you can write in anything. I wrote in Ralph Nader in Indiana. Because in Indiana, if you get 15% of the vote, you get the same like campaign money as the other two parties. And so in Indiana now, the independent party gets to, if there's a debate in Indiana, they get to attend it, you know. So my vote counted, even though I didn't vote for either one that won, but it counted because in the end they did get 15% of the vote that year. With Obama and Bush, I couldn't vote for Obama because he was with the Weathermen, that guy that got him started at William Ayers, that university professor in Chicago, that never did any time in jail, even though they were blowing up buildings in Washington. And fuck, I had to shoot one of his guys in San Francisco stealing arms from fucking Bunker 9/11. Took out his fucking kneecap. I mean, how stupid can you be stealing arms from the arms thing with wearing white t-shirts at night? Yeah, well, whatever. I voted for Ralph Nader, independent write-in. He wasn't on the ballot, but I wrote it in. Only because I couldn't vote for either the two, political candidates, right? So I wrote in. I knew he wasn't going to win because he's ultra liberal. He's like Bernie, But I just wrote it in for the hell of it, man. My vote counted, though, because they got 15% of the vote. So now if they have a debate in Indiana, or if they get the same political funds as anybody else, they need to get rid of that shit, man. If they're going to run, why are you going to spend billions of dollars like Crazy Harris, this speech salad lady, right? Spend all that money. She didn't even have enough money to cover the bills afterwards, right? Where did the money go? Give me my $10 and I will be your next president of the United States. Everybody send me $10, man. Fuck that, man. Run on principles. Run on your shit, Oh, I must have pissed the Democrats off big time, though, when Elon was giving $1 million a day to somebody in Wisconsin. They were doing something, and if they were making a comment why you should vote for Trump or something. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of contest. And every day he was handing out $1 million. So what does he care? He don't care about his fucking money. He's giving it away. I wish he'd give me $1 million. Then I could buy a Thai retirement visa, and I wouldn't have to go home. I could just sell the house in Indiana and just, stay here and jump around from country to country. I wouldn't have to go back home. Just let my daughter live in the house in the United States and keep that as my permanent residence. You gotta have a permanent residence someplace, man. Even these people in the vans that drive around, they get post office. You gotta have a permanent residence. If you got a brick and mortar bank, man, or else you're gonna get your check stopped, man, because they're gonna think, where the fuck's this guy at, man? Is he dead? And you don't want that to happen, right? That's another reason I go back every year. I do my VA appointments and shit. That way they know I'm alive, right? Oh, this guy showed up for his yearly checkup, which you don't have to, but I do. He showed up for his yearly checkup. He's going to get his tests done and everything. He's getting his blood tests, and he's not a junkie. They say veterans, that they're living on the streets homeless and shit. That's because they choose to do that, They've been authoritarianism above them the whole life when they're in the service, right? And then they get out and they say, I don't want nobody telling me what the fuck to do. So they choose to live on the streets. The only thing is then they get into drugs. And then the drugs, so don't give them any more money because they're just going to buy more drugs. If you want to do anything, put like those shelters like they got in Portugal, where they help you get off the drugs. They got a doctor present and shit, Instead of just handing out money. Like the last stimulus, man. People were buying PlayStations with their fucking stimulus checks, man. Give it to the people that, all they had to do is raise the maximum annual pension rate, and everybody's Social Security would automatically go up a little bit compared to what their income is, right? Instead of giving out stimulus checks, raise the maximum annual pension rate. That way everybody's check would go up. They didn't have to give out stimulus checks. They need to do that now. You know what the poverty level in the United States is right now? It's at 13,900. If you make less than 13,900, then you're poverty. So that's how they judge on what you get for your Social Security and shit. So if they doubled that, just say 25,000, right? If you own your house, you can live on 25,000 in the United States. And then you don't need the government paying for your taxi to take you to the doctor. Him and it was Buchanan. Was it Buchanan? All I know is if Perot would have got elected back then, we wouldn't have the shit we got now. You know, that Trump has to fix everything. Perot would have been a good president. He was a really smart guy, and he wasn't going to take the money either. You know, that's another thing. We pay these senators; they get their full pension after they serve 2 years, and they can just quit and get their pension for the rest of their fucking life. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'll do it, Joe Biden. Come on, man. Are you on crack? Trump's just using common sense. He's not the orange man, you know, Trump derangement syndrome. That people on that show, on that Midas Touch Network, man, those people are whack. He was? The orange man is not whack, man. He's just using common sense, man. They have Trump derangement syndrome, man. But like I said, you can put here, Trump sucks, I hate him, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to tell you why he doesn't suck. He's using common sense, man. Oh, yeah, Biden was. Come on, man. Are you on cocaine? He did that to that one guy interviewing him, right? He said, come on, man. Can I poo on the camera? I could. Alex, I could shit on my camera if I wanted to. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to have to buy another phone, man. Why would I want to spend another $400 for a phone? And this is the only phone I got in Vietnam, so I hear they're expensive, man. That's the only thing that's more expensive in Vietnam is electronics. Electronics are more expensive here. I can show you what the Zodiac Killer looked like back in 1975, right? Let me show you. This is what the Zodiac Killer looked like back in 1975, right here. That's what he looked like. That's what the Zodiac Killer actually looked like back in. Here's another picture of him here too. That's a picture of Elliot Gould. He looked like Elliot Gould. His name is Frederick Van Taylor. That is the real Zodiac Killer. That's what he really looked like, man. Not a dating site, Alex. We are aware of the smell of shit. That's right. Like and sub. There you go. Alex must be a Democrat. You know, he must be one of those. I want everything for free. Give me my college for free. Let me protest against Israel. I'm pro-Hamas. Yeah. Use common sense, man. Common sense, Trump. Oh, I want him to fail. I want him to go to jail. You don't want him to fail. You want him to make America great again, man. The real reason that I come to Vietnam is because I can get cigarettes for $1.50 a pack, save like $10,000 while I'm over here. You know? Even in 6 months, I can save like eight to $10,000 out of my checks because I don't spend the money. Then I can go back to the United States and buy. I can say, well, eggs are $7 a dozen. Give me 3 dozen. Can I poop on my camera? That man, Yummy Mango comes up with better scat questions than that, man. Yummy Mango's always in here. Did you have a good dump today? Come on, Alex. You could come up with better shit than that, man. Get it? That's a pun. You can come up with better shit than that. Right? Can't you come up with any better shit than that, Alex? Come on, man. Say, are you a gay old man? Do you jerk off? Ask me something like that. That's better than can you poo on the camera, man. That's the best he's got, huh? That's the best he's got, man. He's probably fucking 15 years old living in the fucking mommy's basement, you know? No life experience. Probably wants to chop his penis off and become a woman. Trump's wrong about one thing, though. Boy, he's wrong about one thing. He says there's only two genders. There's actually three. He left out hermaphrodites, man. The ones that got both organs, you know. So there's actually three genders, man. Yeah, 12-year-old basement dwellers. There you go. But there's actually hermaphrodites. There's people born that have a penis and a twat, man. There's minimal percentage, but there is. So there's actually three genders. There's a male, a female, and hermaphrodite, right? So there's three genders, right? But that's it. There is no, I'm a woman, which I am. I'm a woman stuck in a man's body. My brain says I'm a woman because I like the liam long. I like that. I like the pussy, right? So, I guess I'm a transgender in a male's body, right? But I don't use the woman's bathroom. And I don't compete in women's sports, right? And I don't do any guys. Just women. Just women. I'm a male lesbian, man. I'm a male lesbian. So I got born in the right body, right? Well, I could have been in a hot woman's body, man. That'd be a lot richer right now because if I was a hot woman, by the time I was 25, I'd be a billionaire, man. I'd be going to casinos and telling these big rich whales and stuff there, yeah, I don't care how ugly you fucking are. Give me 10 grand and I'm coming up to the room with you, right? You know, I'd have like clients coming back for more, man, because I'd be doing them good too, man. By the time I was 25, I'd be a billionaire. Fuck this OnlyFans shit. They ain't becoming billionaires off of OnlyFans. That's right. At my age, there's nothing I haven't done in the Fruit of Looms. But I don't wear Fruit of Looms anymore, man. I'm commando, man. I got my swim trunks on now, but shit's swinging, man. I don't wear skivvies anymore, man. Once I got out of service, I went commando the whole way, man. It's easy to go commando over here, though, because you got the bum gun. You get to wash your ass. You don't have to walk around with dingleberries hanging off your butthole all day, you know? Yeah, metaphor, I know. But, you know how in the United States you wipe your ass 100 times, and it was one of those shits where it wouldn't all come out. You just had to keep wiping and wiping for like a half an hour, and there's still shit on the paper, and you say, fuck it. You put your pants up, and you end up with a big skid. You know, one of those shits that wouldn't come all the way out, right? Here you just take the bum gun and wash that shit, man, like a car wash. Put it by the bum hole and wash that shit out, man. Wipe it one time, you're done, man. That's it. What's going on with all these papers they're releasing? They're releasing all these fucking files like on Epstein and the Kennedy shit, but it's coming back to what I said all along. I said Lyndon Baines Johnson is the one that gave the approval, man. Because here's how you look at things. Who benefited the most? They're going to come up with Martin Luther King that Farrakhan had something to do with it, man. It's going to come out, man. That Farrakhan, because Farrakhan was a piece of lint on a shit turd back then. And then after Martin Luther King got assassinated, then he became, you know, the big shot. Yeah, I'm commando, man. Yeah, they're blacking out all this shit, man. They're still redacting crap, man. Put it out there. If you're going to put it out there, man. That's how it works, yeah. That's how it works. They're not going to say stuff about themselves like, you know, I'm not going to tell you that I went out and banged a 18-year-old hooker last night or so. I'm not going to tell you that on YouTube. That's not for YouTube, man. That's not for the public. That's for me and her to know, and that's it, you know. At least I think she was 18. You know, you get 40-year-olds over here, and they look like they're in their 20s, man. Let me show you that one, Oi Oi. I can show you the massage girl from Ho Chi Minh City there. That's my first massage. She come up to me, rubbing my leg, going up my shorts, man. I said, wait a minute, I got to go up to the room, put the money away. I'll be back in a minute. No, I'm going to go to sleep. Look, she don't look bad, does she, right? You know she's at least 40 years old, right? What the hell? First massage in Vietnam was right there on Pham Mu Lao. Mr. G, what's up, man? The blackmail is too sweet to let it go. If the list is known, all our politicians will be arrested. Rich, that's right. Yeah, and she's got to be like, what, 40? She doesn't look 40, but, I'll show you again. Not bad, huh? For 360,000 Vietnamese dong with the Saigon kiss. Wait. Sitting in front of the hotel on Pham Ngu Lao in Ho Chi Minh City. Whoa. First massage in Vietnam. I got to keep that, man. What time is it? 7 o'clock. I got to take a couple pills. Oh, I got about 4 minutes. I got to take some pills. Well, this was a failure. This was a total fucking failure. I get 8, 9, 10 people in for about a second, and then they jump out because they're, Democrats. They don't want to hear the shit, the truth, common sense, So this was a total failure. But like I said, when I worked for the other cab company, I seen people filling out Medicaid forms for charging the Medicaid. They were doubling the fucking price to pay for their lease for their taxi cab. I seen it, man. It went on. I mean, I actually saw the fraud, man. That's what I want for a wife, although you still haven't made me a mod. I'm taking mods away from everybody, because every time they come in, if they see a wrench, they're afraid to type something like Alex. Alex wasn't afraid. I can say that at least for Alex. Let me go back here. Can you poo on the camera? See, at least he said something. Maybe he thought I was going to pin him or whatever, or like Will does. I don't ban anybody, man. Now, if they start doing a racial shit here, I will time them out. But not for just for 5 minutes or something, She's a hottie, man. That boo. But I bet, I didn't get the I didn't do this because I just let her do this, I mean, it's probably big. It's probably, the hole's probably huge like this, I mean, because she's doing this shit all the time, man, And you can't leave him alone. You can't leave him alone with that because you're going to get cream pied, right? You're going to get snowballed. I'm a snowbird. I don't want to be snowballed. Yeah. They still say shit. I have wanted it. The status, nothing more. I understand, but the thing is that when you type, they see the fucking wrench and they get scared, man. They get scared. I'm not scared, but they get scared. So I've been taking over. I think one person still has a wrench. I think Steve still has a wrench, but he hasn't been in for the last couple of times. I took away from Mick Fisher. I took away from Miss You'd Wish. I took away from Hart Gasper. I took them all away, man. When they show up, I remove the wrench, man. Because I don't want the trolls to be scared to say stuff like, can you poo on your camera? Lots of up and down motions on it. Here, check this out. Did you see that? Did you see that, Mike? This is my first massage in Vietnam right here. Isn't she a sweetie? How old do you think she is, man? She's almost 40 years old. Look at that cutie, man. When they read what I type, they will still troll. But they get scared. They won't troll because they get scared. They're afraid you're going to whack them, Yeah, I thought she looked more like she's late 20s, early 30s, man. But she's 40 something, man. First massage, 360,000. That's it. Not even 500, 360,000 for the massage, the tug, and the Saigon kiss between the nutsack and your asshole, man. Pooh, Yeah, not bad. 360. That was what comes out to about 15, 16 bucks, something like that. It was about 11 o'clock at night. I'm sitting out in front of the hotel. She comes up rubbing my leg. Oh, you need massage. I go, oh, you need massage. Yeah, well, there's two terms for this. Saigon kiss means you got burnt on your leg by the motorcycle pipe. But back in the day, that meant where they kiss you right below your nutsack by your prostate there, and pow, off it goes, man. Take her home for that. Yeah, man. I thought it was 15 years old, getting my first BJ, man. I fucking lasted about the whole 5 fucking minutes, man. Me, I usually go for like an hour. I had that happen in the United States too with the Korean bitch, man, at the Peking spot. She pulled that shit on me. I said, what the fuck? Done in like 10 minutes. I said, I paid for an hour. She goes, yeah, but you finished. Yeah. I said, I'm not asking for you next time, right? I want to enjoy the feeling for longer, right? Yeah, well, in the United States, they were charging $200, man, for everything. $200 for everything you want. What do we get for $10? Everything you want. Me so horny. Oh, suck it to me, baby. Oh, me so horny. I'm gonna play that song as soon as I get off this live stream. I'm gonna put on some 2 Live Crew, man. Me so horny. Me so horny. Me so horny. I like it so. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, look at that. That's some beautiful stuff out there, man. Not in the United States, man. They use those. I only get sucky, man. I don't mess around with the fig. You know, if you're Italian, you know what I talk about when I say you fig. Me love you long time. Me so horny. My mother says I can only spend $5. No, $10. $10. But my mama say I can only spend $5. No, $10. Me love you long time. Now it's minimum, if you find a scooter, minimum, and you just want the BJ quick, right? Like over here by them chairs down there. I don't know if you can see it, there's some chairs down there in the field, right? You go back by the chairs over there and let them give you a quick, long tug and a blow. 500,000, that's about 21 bucks. I'm not saying you can't. I'm taking freaking antibiotics right now, but I'm thinking it's because I had a bladder infection. Because I've had the clap. I know what the clap feels like, and it didn't feel like that. It was because I was drinking too much Cafe Suada and Coke Zero and not enough water. I always do that when I come over. I had it last time I came over here, too. So I'm taking sulfamethazole trimethoprim. It cost me a whole $4 for 20 pills, man. Ooh, that's expensive, isn't it? Because you got to take 2 of them because they're not the double strengths like I usually get. They didn't have them. They had the regular. So I have to take 2 every 12 hours, which means in about 15 minutes because at 7:20 it'd be 12 hours, man. It's called, you try to piss and you piss like a couple dribbles comes out. And it's like you're not even pissing, but you got the urge that you got to pee, but you don't pee. And then when you do pee, it's like it hurts, but not like the clap. The clap, man, is like you're pissing fire. When you got the clap, man, you piss, it's like you don't want to piss because your dick's going to burn off. It's going to catch fire and drop off. That's what it feels like, man. I've had it that bad, man. And you get, your lower back starts to hurt because your kidneys are infected too, you know, right? So, but that's, if you got a bladder UTI or anything like that, sulfamethazole trimethoprim is the best. Yeah, like a real pisser, that's right. Just like Alex made a really shitty comment earlier, right? Keep me informed. I will. It's already, the symptoms are gone, but you got to keep taking the shit, man. You can't just stop. You have to take it for, it's 2 double strengths, one every 12 hours for 10 days, 7 to 10 days. But go 10 days. Why take a chance? Because then it gets antibiotic resistant, and then, you know, then you have to take stronger shit, you know. I was taking amoxicillin at first, and it was clearing the symptoms up, but it wasn't curing it. Plus, my chest congestion's going away, too, even though I smoke. Because it actually treats, I got vaccinations against pneumonia, but it actually treats for pneumonia, too. It's good for pneumonia. Yeah, but then I'm an old man, Mike, then I have to pee all the fucking time. See, that's the problem. If you got sugar and you drink lots and lots of water, it's flushing the sugar out of your system, so you're peeing 100 times a fucking day, you know? Or you wake up in the middle of the night and you gotta pee, and then you didn't sleep good, man, because you gotta keep getting up to go pee, man. When you get old, man. You gotta realize, once you get old, you're onza. You're like me, onza. Toi la mot onza. Mop. I got a belly too from drinking the soda, man. My water here is free too, man. I don't have to pay for the water. I have to pay for the Coke in the cafe. Yeah. Then your prostate. When you try to go and you can't go, that's your prostate's enlarging, right? What you can take for that though is you can get that Cialis, not the Viagra, but the Cialis. You get the 5 milligrams, and you take that every day, and it'll shrink your prostate. Disclaimer: I am not a physician. I am not a chemist, but I know my drugs. I know my drugs. Yeah, like when I was in San Francisco and a bitch gave me the clap and I had to piss silly string out the end of my dick. Yeah, that's what happens, man. Blocks it off. Scar tissue. Doctor says you just got to do it, man. Sit in a hot tub of water and force yourself. Came out like a fucking snake, like silly string, going through the fucking water like this as I'm sitting in the bathtub pissing. I'm cussing the bitch out the whole time. I said, what? Your Navy husband? I didn't know you had a fucking Navy husband. I said, he gave me the fucking black clap from fucking Southeast Asia, huh? If you got the clap, you'll know. Because you think, if I piss here, it's going to start a fire. That's how bad it is, man. And you got this oozy, greeny pre-cum coming out that's like oozy, nasty, pussy shit dripping out of your dick. That's why they call it drippy dick, man. It's not fun at all, Dung Zoe. Especially when they keep giving you, what is it? Oh, it's tetracycline. Oh, you just have a acute urinary tract infection. It's not the clap. I say, it's the clap. No, clap doesn't equal syphilis. Syphilis is different. Syphilis is when you get sores on your fucking dick, and then when it gets to the third stage, your brain rots and shit, man. That's what Capone had, man. Yeah, gonorrhea, chlamydia, gonorrhea, man. Now, the way you get rid of that is, I got that here too, just in case. Get the zithromycin, take 5 of them. Or you can take a dose of 200 milligrams at one time and then take the rest, right? That's why women like basketball players, Mike. You know why? Because they dribble before they shoot. Let me tell you a little story here. You might have heard it before, but I'm going to tell it anyway. There's this Indian chief. He's sitting in the village. And the young kid comes up to him and he says, you name all the children in the village, right? And the chief goes, yeah. He goes, how do you come up with the names? He says, well, if I see owl flying low, the baby boy, I say, owl flying low is his name. He said, if I see wolf running fast, I said, this boy named Wolf Running Fast. He says, but I want to ask you a question. Why are you so interested? 2 fucking dogs? If that went over your head, man, I'm sorry. The kid's name was 2 fucking dogs, right? The chief saw 2 dogs fucking. Why are you so interested? 2 dogs fucking? Why I named the kids what I named them, right? This girl, I call her woman who fucks wolves. Bloated government. Over here we would call these elephant Russian woman. Babushka. You don't say to them, krasavitsa. You don't say, you say, Привет, babushka. Hello, old lady. I can't mind you, oi, oi. I can't. Once I get the watch hours, if I get my 4,000 watch hours back again, because if I don't get it by August, I'm going to lose my monetization, right? So once I get it back up to 4,000, it keeps going up and back down, because if I don't do a stream, it goes back down again, man. I need people to put my playlist on when they're sleeping. Put my Southeast. Just let it fucking play while you're sleeping, man. Give me some fucking watch hours, man. That's emergency backup. If I do need, I don't need Google money now, but if I do need it, I can beg. I can go, please send me super chats. I need money because I got the clip and I got to go buy medicine. It's really expensive here, which it's not. You know, I could lie like everybody else. So, you know. Send me money. I need free stuff. Free stuff. Well, I'm glad y'all showed up. I didn't get any more comments back, man. They must have deleted my comments because I was getting comments like every 2 minutes about that one I put in there. He's just using common sense, you know, how dare you, right? And then they're coming back with the red knight's gonna, because I put the UK is gonna be next. They're tired of the shit over there, and then they really went off, man. So you can tell where most of these people are chiming in from the woke European Union and shit, you know, or Canada, communist Canada. Yeah, they do. I think they push my algorithms back on my channel because they don't want. You'll have a guy chopping up a fucking fish. Yeah, just leave my videos going in the bed. Put the playlist. I got Southeast Asia playlist. Just let it run, or just do my El Cheapo in Chiapas and let it run. That channel is owned by the UN or WEF. I don't know who it is. You're a commie? Okay, Mr. G. I don't mind commies. I just don't like wasteful spending, man. I get along with everybody, man. I'm an independent, you know. I don't want to go out and punch somebody because they don't like Trump, you know. It's their opinion. If they don't like him, they don't like him. But I'm thinking he's just using common sense to try to get rid of the bloat. You know, the bloat. I mean, why should dead people be collecting checks, man? Where's that money going? Which politician is putting that check in their pocket, man? Which Social Security Administration worker is putting that check in their pocket? Somebody's putting that check in their pocket. The person's been dead for 100 years and they're putting the check in their pocket, man. Or maybe the kid buried their parents in the backyard and they're collecting the money. I don't know, but it's going out to people that are dead, man. That's not a good thing. Midas Touch Network. Some really disgusting comments in there, man. Just, I wish Trump didn't win. I wish they'd throw him in jail. Just, just disgusting, despicable comments, man. Despicable comments. Thanks a lot, Dungzoid. I just need some watch hours, man, by August. By August. I get back to the States, maybe I'll vlog another Polish sausage place. I got 23,000 views on that video, I think. Pin. Yeah, but some of the vets choose, Mr. G, some of the jets choose. Look, it's a Zodiac killer. No, I'm going to show you, though. I found out how to do this, Will. There you go. Hang around for a minute. Here you go. Here's what the Zodiac killer looked like back in 1975. That's what he looked like back in 1975. He said, take the dimple off the chin. Take the dimple off the chin, and that's what he looked like. Just like that guy there, man. Not too scary, huh? We were talking about you earlier, Will, about how you want everything your way, man. You'd make a good, that's why you're from California. You'd make a good Democrat, man. Looks just like me. Oh, I gotta block this guy, man. He's trolling me. I gotta block him, man. Take Fluffy out for a beer, damn it. You want it your way, right? Yeah. I gotta have it my way. Everything that Will says is correct, right? Yeah, you can't have a different opinion. It's like the Democrats. You can't think differently from a Democrat, right? One beer? Come on, you know she likes them beers, man. Let loose. Let her have 3 or 4 beers one of these nights, man. What the hell, man? I know it's going to cut into your budget, man. Just like I was showing right here. Let me show you. It's a high rise in that area over there for like 7 to 8 million. The British guy, he's friends with the lady that owns the massage parlor. Her husband owns that thing. So he'll get it for 7 million guaranteed. Somebody else might pay 8, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, look at all the checks that are going out to the dead people, man. You know, come on. I gotta show Will my karate chop girl, man. Let me show Will my karate chop. Fluffy, here. This is my first massage when I got to Vietnam right there. Isn't she a pretty girl for being like about 40-something years old? Look at that, man. That was $16 for the massage karate chop girl, man. Look at right there, see? That's right on Pham Mu Lao in Ho Chi Minh City. Right? Not bad, yeah. For $16, it was great. What can I say? Good massage, too. And the tug job and the Saigon kiss, where they kiss you right between your nutsack and your asshole. Oh, good stuff, man. Pow! Done real quick. You met my golf buddy. Oh, you met Deng Zoi's golf buddy. Nah, she didn't give me the clap, man. Virginia Taylor gave me the clap, man. Virginia Taylor Roach. Her last name is Roach. Virginia Taylor Roach. Roach, this clap's a motherfucker. She didn't tell me she was married to a guy in the Navy that gave her the... She didn't even know she had it. I had to tell her. I said, man, you must have had this shit for years, man. This is a strong strain here. I'm pissing silly string, damn it. Because I don't want to go sit inside because I don't want to break the rules. I don't want to smoke inside and I'm smoking. Yeah, but you need a beer. Tell Will to take you out, buy you a couple beers, shoot some pool, do something. I caught the clap when I smoked a Roach? No, her name was Virginia Taylor Roach. All these Taylors in California, man. Frederick Van Taylor and Virginia Taylor Roach. Do tell. See, now I showed Will the picture of what the Zodiac really looks like, and then he makes a joke. I downloaded the photo just so here's another picture of him. Here you go. This is what he really looked like. Where's that? It's not coming up. What is it? There it is. Look at it. No beard, but he had the long hair like that. Look at that. There it is right there. That's what he looked like back in 1975, man. I'll take the green screen. I didn't know how to use the green screen. I figured that out this time. Here's Will's. That's Will's best buddy there, right there. Vladimir, I take your money, Zelensky. Yeah, that's all I need to find out now is how to activate slow mode, man. Because one time in Manila, man, I had seen shit was zipping like crazy, man. Young Bourdain? No, it was, hey, Kim. What's up? Did you see my first massage girl? Did you see my first massage girl from Vietnam? I'll show you again. That was my first massage girl there. Karate chop woman. 360,000 Vietnamese dong. Wait. Karate chop woman. You can do green screen with nothing too, and it looks like it's psychedelic, right? Psychedelic shit. That's where it's at. I never knew what that button was for. Now I do. See, you touch on it like this, and you get the psychedelic shack. That's where it's at. Psychedelic shack. It's the psychedelic guru. I'm the psychedelic guru. Oh, yoy, 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 yoy. Psychedelic guru. Oy. Yep, she pegged me and gave me the clap, man. I couldn't shit. It was all blocked off. But that's the closest picture of anybody I could figure out that what he looked like, right? Like an acid rock video from the 70s, right? Here we go. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Mike, just because I know you want me to do this. Even though I got a scratchy throat and shit, I'm still going to do this for you right here. Here we go. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Or wouldn't you like somebody to love? Oh, you better find somebody to love. There you go. That's just for you, Mike. I did that just for you, man. Yeah, greasy slick, man. Meatball Elroy, huh? Don't you love her madly? Don't you need her badly? Don't you want her way? Listen what I say. Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Hey, we can do psychedelic jams, man. White Rabbit, right? Dum 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 dum. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you strong. And the pill that your mother gives you makes you grow a big talong. Go ask Alice when your talong's so small. Woo, yeah. Bum 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 bum. The psychedelic guru stream, man. Yeah, I know, you splurged. You actually spent some fucking money. You're helping the Vietnamese economy now. But you spent $550 on your apartment when you could be spending over here 10-minute walk to the beach. Man, you walk 10 minutes to the An Phuong, to the western side where you don't want to live, but you'll walk there to eat, right? You can walk to the beach. What the fuck? And they got all your little cheap Vietnamese restos right there by that apartment too. The cheap ones where you can get George Costanza meal, man. Because that's on that side of the city over there. Over there, that's where all the George Costanza places. And Wang Deal. In that area over there. Wang Deal! I like when you went to that place last night. It was called Taco One. Ngon. It's pronounced one. Because, you know, one's Mexican, right? Taco One. Yeah. He likes his free meals, though, man. Mick Fisher paid for that whole get-together, man. He's a baller, man. Paid for the whole get-together, man. Is that right? And you wouldn't buy her a bottle of water? Man, damn. She'd be cleaning your house for you and shit, man. I tip my maids here $100,000 sometimes. There's 3 of them, but I give them $100,000. That's like $4. So they don't have to. I don't have to pay them shit. You know? Fluffy doesn't deserve water. Well, get her a beer then. What the hell? Then she'll end up getting a bladder infection. She'll have to take these antibiotics like I'm taking now, man. Here we go. I'll do this just for Will, right? Just for Will here. I'm gonna chop your foot off. Don't you want to sleep with this bitch with me tonight? No, I gotta go pull CQ. Oh, I got a brace of 9mm and a Browning automatic. Don't you want to see them? No, I gotta go. I'm mumbo jumbo. Oh, I was a warrant officer. I flew a helicopter. Oh. There you go. I did your Zodiac stream for you again, Will. I did what you asked me, man. See you go. Maximus, what's up, man? There's a place you can go. It's called Psychedelic Shack. That's where it's at. Psychedelic Shack. That's where it's at. Ooh, it's the laughing. Time to tell another joke. No, we ain't gonna tell another joke, huh? Come see Uncle John's band playing to the town. Don't Don't you wanna come with me? Oh, do 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 do. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mom. Never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with the Indiana boys on the Indiana night. How many rivers must a man walk down before he can call himself a man? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. It ain't me, babe. No, no, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. There you go. You got your psychedelic. You got your psychedelic shit for today. Karaoke remix. Yeah, there you go. How about, here we go. I'll do a better one here. Boom, 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 boom. You let me violate you. Boom, 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 boom. You let me desecrate you. Boom, 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 boom. You let me complicate you. Boom, 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 boom. You let me penetrate you. Boom, 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 boom. Help me, I'm broke upon my inside. Help me, I got no soul to sell. Help me, the only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence is flawed. You get me closer to God. There you go. Yeah, I play guitar. In excess, yeah. But I'm not gonna do self-asphyxiation here. I'm gonna have to take my pills pretty soon. When the Leah singer suicidal blonde, I had no idea he was talking about himself. Yeah, well, self-asphyxiation can be a bitch, man. I heard he was jerking off while he was choking himself. I heard that's what happened. I don't know if it's true or not because I wasn't there. And I don't think that Chris Cornell killed himself. I don't believe that. I think he was whacked because he was against all that child predatory shit, man. So I think he got whacked. The Illuminati took him out, man. They took him out. Whacked. Got whacked. You know, you can be whacked, but you can also get whacked. Right? That's what we used back in the 1930s. Well, when the mobs were going on, we said, go whack that guy, man. I don't know. You could. You probably could. The guru is alive. That's right, Big E. You're missing out on all the good shit, man. Now, I don't think he was whacked by the Zodiac. Midas Touch Network. Their comment section sucks. They're despicable. They let people type, oh, I wish Trump would win. I hope he fails. And they throw him in jail. Such a bunch of unpatriotic son of a bitches, man. Just unpatriotic after the Bernie Sanders speech about oligarchy. Elon Musk doesn't need your fucking money. Elon Musk does not need your fucking money. He's got enough. They say, well, people are never satisfied. They want it all. Like Warren G. I want my socks, my drawers. I want it all. Whacked by the Zodiac. You go here, you get yourself a massage girl on your limb lawn, you end up with a Boston cream pie, right? I have to order my too far from here for me to be walking, man. And I like the long ones, the long eclairs, but they got the little like cream puff type ones. But I can get them delivered with my coffee. You know? I have a conspiracy theory. Philip is the pilot of the spacecraft and abducted the flat Earth fuzz. Nope, didn't happen. But I do know what he did die from, man. He had those parasites in his lymph nodes, man, and they didn't give him antiparasitics. They gave him fucking viral medication, man. Nope. I just got triggered today, man, because I woke up and in my feed was that Midas Touch Network, man. They are lunatics, man. Lunatics. What's up, Big Kev? I found out how to do the green screen, man. I found out. Here's my first massage in Vietnam was that girl right there. First massage in Vietnam. Pham Mu Lao in Ho Chi Minh City. I should have her on the green screen all the time, right? So you don't have to look at the city here, right? On my nice balcony, because I'm not breaking the rules. I'm smoking and drinking and oh, the Lord knows drinking, fooling around. Hello, Mrs. Johnson. Happy International Women's Day to everybody. Yes, happy International Women's Day. Then they're going to come in and they're going to say, but Trump's a rapist, a rapist. What happened to her after she did massage for me? She did massage for a bunch of other guys. Because I kept telling everybody walking by after, I said, you want the best massage in Ho Chi Minh? Go with this girl here. Yeah, what are you doing? Well, where are you going to take Fluffy tonight for International Women's Day, man? What are you going to do, man? Are you going to take Fluffy out to bread and butter and get her a nice big pastry and a nice latte or something? You know, take her out for one of them expensive ones. Get her a pastry that costs about $100,000. Something really good, man. Moon milk? Come on. And I wasn't saying thank you. Come on, I'm doing Joe Biden here. Come on, are you on drugs? Come on, you smoking crack? Who is Fluffy? Fluffy is Diane, Will's girlfriend up in Da Nang. Expat crap. I like that name. See, I'm not an expat, I'm a snowbird. George Costanzas or Bonet, those are the only options. Fluffy is Fluffy. You know that, Philip, right? Wrong? No, yeah, I don't know. Don't you be blocking regular people either, Will, man. I'm in your country. Am I in your country? Which country are you in, expat crap? Yeah, you should get with Robbie and you and Robbie and Diane and all go out. Have yourself a nice big meal at a Korean barbecue and spend about $1 million Vietnamese dong, right? No, I was in your country, and that's where old men go to die in the Philippines, man. Possibly bikini bottoms, but I think chicken place wins. So, come on, take her someplace special today, man. Where there's no rats jumping on her feet, man. You gotta take her where there's no rats crawling across her feet, man. Man, I went out with the UK dude last night. We went over to this restaurant over here, man, and he pigged out, and he said, oh, I forgot my... I said, I got it, man, because he's bought for me before, right? I'll pay. I said, you don't have to pay me back, man. I said, fuck, you bringing me Cokes when we're sitting out front here? You go to get beers, you bring me back a Coke? I go, man, we went out to that Russian place. He paid the first time. I said, you don't gotta pay me back, man. What the fuck? I put my debit card or credit card, I went, tap, paid for the bill, fuck, it's done. Don't forget to like, peeps, that's right. Nobody's double tapping the thumb because they're Democrats. They don't like what I'm talking about. They don't like that I want Trump to succeed, and I want him to get rid of the bloat in the government. Dead people getting checks and shit, man. We need 8 more likes. We need about 15, 20 more likes, man. I got 17 people in here now. What the fuck? Where's the double taps, man? It's so easy. Just go tap, tap on the screen like that, man. It's so easy. Yeah, because you liked it, then you unliked it. You got to double tap it. That's it. Then you're done. Either that or get the 3 dots up in the top corner, click it, and hit the thumbs up, man. You guys need to start playing my playlists while you're sleeping. Just put the playlist on Southeast Asia or to El Cheapo and Chiapas and just let it play while you're sleeping, man. Or get one of my old live streams that was like 11 hours long. The one I did was like 11 hours long from the States. And just let it play while you're sleeping, man. Yeah, when is Timothy Trump coming, man? Did he leave today, right? He's supposed to be on his way today, right? I hope he doesn't get any mice in his airline food. I saw that VN Express thing where they said they found mice in the airline food for Air India. They're also talking about how the housing is going up in Vietnam now. So the housing prices are going up just like in Philippines. But they're going to hit that bubble and then it's going to drop again. That's why it's Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. I've been to Mushroom Alley. Once or twice I use heroin, but nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple pills. Cool, calm, it's like my mom with a couple of Valium inside my palm. Fish and chips. Get yourself some stuff I'm taking. It's called sulfamethoxazole trimethoprim. It's working. Your hotel price went up? Yeah, but it's because it's high season now. It's going to go up a little more, man. It's going to, like, I was looking on Booking and shit, prices doubled on Booking, man. You can't hire me for his caddy because I'll be gone, man. You guys are all late, man. April 3rd, I'm on leaving on a jet plane. April the 3rd, man, at about 20 minutes past midnight, man. I even paid for an extra day here because I didn't want to sit downstairs for fucking 8 hours, man. Well, then he should be getting to Vietnam. Let's see, what time is it now? He should be getting here in about another, what, 5-10 hours? Because he said he had a layover in, what was it? Was it Calcutta? Golf caddy, yeah. Well, in the United States, Kim, if the potatoes are cut like this way, sliced like circular things like this, sliced like that way, instead of long like a French fry, they're called American fries. American fries. Yeah, I hope he enjoys it when he comes. He should. I mean, why not? As long as he doesn't have a mice jump into his Air Indian meal while he's flying and freaks him out, whatever, he'd be good. Oh, look at all the tourist buses coming in. Right? Oh, buses, man. Big tourists. I'm going to lose signal because I did that shit. Dumbass didn't think about it. Yeah, every time I move the phone away from the Wi-Fi, it starts doing the twirly, you know. Screenshot this next message. They're no longer using beef flavoring for their fries. They should be cooking it in beef fat. Somebody left their phone open. Beef flavoring? In America, they use beef flavor in their oil. There's this place right down here. I think that's where all the teenagers, they go there by them 3 chairs. See them 3 chairs and a table down there? I think they go hang out there and play with each other. And I don't mean like as in playing toys. They go down there, and this afternoon there was like 3 motorcycles parked there, but you couldn't see anybody. They were hiding behind a bush. What were they doing behind that bush? What were those teenage Vietnamese people doing behind that bush? I wonder. It's gotta be the way Will. It's a world according to Will. Like that guy that's got that channel, The World According to Briggs. Change your name to Will Lives in Da Nang, IRL. Right? IRL, in real life. Will lives in Da Nang. Phil says potatoes the old person way. Exactly. Exactly. Now he's a Batman villain now. Egghead. Really, he looks like, takes his hat off, he looks like Curly Howard from the Three Stooges, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, time for me to take my medicine and go out and get something to eat. So I guess this fucking live stream was a failure. I'll do another one if I get triggered again, because I got really triggered when that fucking Midas Touch Network thing came up in my feed. And I watched the Bernie Sanders speech about oligarchy. Oligarchy, they want to take away your Medicaid, even though I saw Medicaid fraud in my lifetime, right? Oligarchy, they're going to take away your Social Security. And then the people in the comments at Midas Touch Network, you can tell they're all fucking give me free shit, give me free shit. I hope we get our 5,000. Fuck the 5,000, man. I don't need that. You have a show tonight at 8:05. Well, that's some shameless plugging there, Big Kev. I have a show at 8:05 tonight, right? Okay. Send me some super chats. Super chats. We don't need no shameless plugging, Big Kev. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for saying enjoy my dinner. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. I might have... I'm going to go to a Russian place. I'm going to have my meatloaf with mashed potatoes and cabbage salad. It's cheap, $3. Because I balled out yesterday, man. Oh, speaking of spam, Will. Speaking of spam, look for my green screen here. Look, I got a green screen. Spam. There we go. We got spam for the green screen, man. Whoa. I got the beach, too. That's the beach video that nobody's watching. Nobody's watching my beach video here, man. What the hell, you know? Look here. What do I got going on here? Oh, let's see. People cooking rice. Yeah, I got all kinds of green screens. I got the Zodiac Killer here. Look at the Zodiac Killer. There he is. Yeah. I got the European Beggar Pimp, right? I got my first massage video for the green screen. Because, you know, what do we got to do here? We got done. We got to go back to it. What do I got to do? I got to do it right? Tears are running down your breast, and your friend is singing, glad you ever did. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Or don't you need somebody to love? There you go. Okay, everybody. Bless you all. I wish you health and prosperity, right? There you go. I hope you get everything you want, right? Adios, motherfuckers. Have a great night.